My name is Carola Tesche. I'm here at the SMT show at the EPP booth. Next to me is Thomas Forsyth from Kaizen. Hi. And Ram Bissell from Kaizen. Thomas, let me start with the first question to you.
Thank you.
What are you distributing this year at the show?
Well, thank you for asking and thank you for the opportunity. We're a cleaning materials company, so we sell cleaning agents that are focused on trying to be as green as possible and help our clients meet their needs for high performance. And this year, the new product that we're introducing is focused on getting even better value, because of course, one of the keys to be green is to use less materials, right? It's conservation. And the key to conservation is proper control and monitoring. That's the best way to be the most efficient, and that's what we're here to talk about today, the Kaizen analyst that is focused on that efficient use of those cleaning materials.
Ram, a question to you. Which target group are you addressing with that?
Really, we're focused, thank you for the question. Really, we're focused on the cleaning industry and SMT, those that need to see value in cleaning. It's an increasing market, and as Tom just mentioned, it's a key to being greener and is a greener solution.
Okay, and to the market development, some words to that?
Absolutely, and that's really all about this Kaizen analyst. The key here is people, of course, have monitored their cleaning materials forever, just like we do at home. But in a big factory or a factory with many systems, a person can only be in one place. So part of it is we looked at the world and said, how is the entire universe today working with data? On our phones, we can look to our banks, we can see the alarm at our home, these sorts of things. We've brought that approach to the cleaning system. The idea here is by collecting key data that we can now get into the cloud, we're enabling the cleaning world to be able to be ready for Industry 4.0 to further use that data to operate their system and make changes down the road. This is that first step. By collecting that data and delivering it to wherever the proper person is and giving them some alerts, then they can go ahead and do that. So that's our goal.
Do you want to add something?
Yes, so I'd like to take a moment and speak about the Kaizen analyst. And on the screen here, right now, in our booth, we're running a live demonstration, and the concentration is 15.3%. The temperature is about 63.2%, 62 or 63.2 degrees, and we have a happy emoji or icon. We call that the executive dashboard because otherwise it's just numbers. So, and my colleague in the booth is going to add some water to the beaker that's on the tank, and as Tom mentioned, it's actually live uploading to a secure cloud location. And here in just a moment, we'll start to see that concentration decline, and it should be coming down here in just a moment.
Right, and that's the key here. This is real-time data, all the details. So whether it's to protect yourself or for data analysis, say a customer has a return later and you want to be able to validate that your process was in control, this is the data to do that. And on a real-time today basis, now I can troubleshoot my process, understand what's going on. Gee, something's gone unusual, we can use these details to figure that out. So that's the key to this thing, both the real-time as well as that very rich, secure data environment for the future, because often questions come in downstream. Products that are cleaned often have very long, useful lives, whether it's a medical device or some strategic system. These things are supposed to work for decades. And if they fail ever, it's a problem. And customers will come back and say, hey, this product that lasted 5 or 10 years, it still failed. What did you do wrong? Well, maybe you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe its life experience was unusual. Well, this is a way for that customer to have the data to support that fact that, no, we were a very high quality operation and we can prove it. So that's key.
So here we go. So now it's reading at 15.3% and 63 degrees Celsius. We've got the text message through to our colleagues, and within about 10 seconds we should start to see that decline. And the temperature is now dropping, which makes sense because we're adding in ambient temperature water. Concentration's going down. It updates about every 10 seconds going through the cloud. We're about 14.6%, and here in just a second, we drop below. On this process, you set a target, and let's say you want 15% and a tolerance, plus or minus, when you would have for your process control. You want to know before you cross that threshold. So what's going to happen is as you drop below 14%, the smiley face has now gone neutral, because we're in that warning band. We're not out of process, but we've gotten into that warning band. And through the powers of the internet, we should also get a notification, because we're over here on live TV, doing our live recording, doing something. So I don't know necessarily what's happening back in the booth, but I should get a text in just a second telling me that it went low.
And that's the key, automatic notification.
And there it is.
So a text message comes through that, gee, your system is out of the ideal range. Maybe you know why, maybe you don't. But now you're immediately alerted, so you're not continuing to process product in conditions that are not ideal.
And you have peace of mind that as long as you're not there looking at the gauge, at the monitoring system, if you're away doing something else, you have an email or text notification that everything, if it did go out of spec, that you would be notified. So it's peace of mind when you're working on something else, because everyone's busy.
So that's what's new. That's what's coming to the market to help be more environmentally responsible, be more green through using better use of these materials, and have that data available to be ready to move forward with Industry 4.0 in the cleaning process.
Thanks for the demonstration.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.